Cancers, what's going on with my Cancers? Welcome water signs. My name is Dee. Thanks for tuning into my channel. So this is for January 25th through the 31st. Keep in mind this is a general read. So the messages may or may not resonate. Just know that you can take things and vice versa. And it's not really gender specific. So if you see your king or queen, it could definitely be male or female. If you want something more tailored to your specific situation, go ahead and click the link in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get started. So, what's going on with my Cancers? I hope you guys are doing well. It's really late at night right now, and I just kind of wanted to get this reading out before I go to sleep. All right, last shuffle. First card. Ooh, okay, so heartbreak, but I definitely take this as third-party situation. There's definitely 3 people involved in this relationship because there's 1, 2, 3 swords. If there's not, then you are definitely just feeling heartbroken, maybe even betrayed in a sense. Just depends on which one it is for you. Next card, 2 of Swords. This has to be, okay, this has to do with indecision. This indecision, it could be between choosing 2 different paths. Whatever this decision is, you're definitely at a crossroads. This person's blindfolded and they're just kind of choosing to be in that state. And swords are a lot of mental energy, so you're feeling mentally betrayed about something, or you're mentally dealing with 3 people in the situation, and it has you in your head, confused and not really knowing which way to go at this point. Okay, the Tower. You guys had this last week, I think, too, if I'm not mistaken. Something sudden has definitely happened in your foundation. As you can see, there's 2 people getting thrown off of this castle. The Tower signifies sudden change, unexpected change, abrupt change. This is definitely something that you did not see coming. It's affecting your home, your stability, and these people, once again, are getting thrown off the castle. So this lets me know that something in your home was definitely made on shaky, unstable ground, and the Tower had to come in to kind of shake things up and give you a chance to rebuild it on something more firm and stable. Next card is the Ace of Cups. So you could have new love in your life. If you're already in a relationship, you definitely have another offer from someone other than your spouse or your partner. I don't take the Ace of Cups as love as that's already there, because this is definitely the universe playing their hand in something and offering you a new cup of love from someone that you don't already know. Once this Tower comes in and 2 people fall out, then comes new love. Okay, the Devil. So if you're not dealing with the Capricorn, this is definitely something toxic in your life. It could be codependency, it could be addictions, alcohol, sex, porn, smoking, something that you're doing in the excess. Could even be codependency in a relationship. Whatever this is, it's causing you heartbreak, pain, and you know that you need to cut something out, which I feel is why you're in this crossroads stage that you're in right now. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles. This card is all about equal give and take. You're in your head, stuck because of something that has to do with you giving equally to someone or someone giving equally to you. If you can see here, this person is giving to two different people. How I know that is because there's two different hands that have a different complexion. One is darker than the other. Someone in your life could be giving to two people, or this could be you, but there's definitely a lot of twos in this read. Two hands, two swords, two people falling out of the tower. So you're definitely going to have to make a decision about something. You know that you have to cut out the toxicity in your life. This has you in your head, maybe even feeling pain, betrayed. There could be three people in this situation. Really just depends on your scenario. Okay, the last two cards fell out. And the Queen of Swords. This could be you. I take it as you, or you could be dealing with the Libra, but this person definitely has their sword out. When I see the Queen of Swords, this is definitely someone that's been through a lot. They've kind of been through their own fair share of bullshit when it comes to people. And so the fact that you have your sword out, ready to go, means that you need to cut someone out. And you know exactly what aspect that you need to cut out. And you kind of just need to stand in your power and make that decision. The last card is mental entrapment. You're feeling mentally trapped about something, someone. This is definitely just an illusion. This person is tied up in like a blanket and they really could get themselves out of it if they wanted to. This blindfold, they could lift themselves out of this entrapment if you really choose to do so. And you could also be mentally trapped about a new love that just came in or a new love offer. Because this isn't, if you're already in a relationship, this offer wouldn't be from someone that you are in a partnership with. This would be an outside factor that just came in that kind of shook things up a bit. Okay, so let's grab another deck and get some more in-depth view of this. Okay, so why is the Three of Swords the either heartbreak, pain, betrayal, third party card here? If another three comes out, then that's definitely a third person involved in this situation. King of Cups. So you're feeling pain or heartbreak because of someone who is emotionally mature. It could be because you offered your love to someone. Let's see exactly why. All right, so you're feeling heartbreak because you decided to offer your love to someone. And you were looking for that love and that happiness and offering that cup that you have to someone in your life or someone doing that for you, but having it not be responded to in the way that you basically expected it to. Someone may have offered their love to you and you didn't respond the way that was expected, or vice versa. You could have done that to someone else. That made you feel some type of pain. Why are you at a crossroads? Because of the Devil. The same card that came out earlier, now it came out in a different deck, and this lets me know if you're not dealing with a Capricorn, you're definitely chained to someone. This may even be a codependent relationship, and you're at a crossroads because of it, because you know that you need to cut out the toxicity, and you might be choosing not to do so, but overall I would recommend doing so, because if not, then the Tower comes in to kind of shake things up a little bit. And this Tower involves, it's weird too because none of the cards were flipped upside down, so the fact that this came out like this was definitely on purpose. If you don't cut out whatever this toxic aspect is in your life, the Tower is going to come in. 2 people are going to fall out of the house, which is going to lead to lack of teamwork, not really working together, and really being in your head. So if you are looking for a partnership, or you're in a partnership and you want things to keep going well or to change for the better, I would definitely recommend cutting out all the toxic aspects in this relationship, because if not, things are not going to be pretty. But there also is new love. And when it comes to this new love, you may have to choose a new direction. If not, then you're definitely waiting on something that involves a new love. When it comes to this Devil card, this toxicity, codependency, whatever that may be, could also be dealing with a Capricorn, but I doubt it. That's not going to pertain to all of you. 2 of Wands. So you're definitely going to have to choose a new direction, because whatever you've been doing is not working out for you, just for the fact that the Devil shows up twice. So there's definitely a lot of toxicity in this situation, whether this is work, family, love, health. There's things that need to be cut out. And I think as soon as you become aware of that, you can actually take the action forward in order to do so. And when it comes to this equal give and take, maybe even giving to 2 people, Queen of Cups, you definitely need to decide what exactly you want. Decide to stand in your power. Just be loving, emotional. Just be your normal self. Queen of Cups, I take this as you. Definitely loving, full of emotion and love, but you also need to decide what exactly you're going to do with that. Because, like I said, this person is giving the 2 hands, may not pertain to you, but if that is the case, you definitely need to make a decision over who you're going to give your love to and stick to that, because you can't really have your cake and eat it too. Trust me, you can't. When it comes to cutting out something in your life that you know you need to cut out, the Empress. Once you cut this out, then you can have a brand new beginning. But as soon as you cut whatever it is that you need to cut out, comes in the new beginning. But if you choose not to do so, you're just gonna sit in this toxicity, and no kind of growth can come out of a toxic environment. So just make the best decisions for all parties involved in the situation. And if you are doing something wrong, just know that that is not negative karma that you're building up for yourself. So just do what's right, and you will know what's right in the situation. When it comes to feeling mentally trapped, could be feeling mentally trapped about new love, could be waiting on something that has you in your head a little bit. Why is the 8 of Swords here? Because of movement. You may want to take movement towards someone specifically. As you can see, there's these 2 dragons facing each other. What exactly do you want to move towards? You want to move towards or out of confusion. So I see 2 different scenarios. Half of you are feeling mentally trapped because you want to take movement out of confusion, and the other half is feeling mentally trapped because you're making movement towards somebody, and it's going to lead to you having a lot of options, and only one of these 7 options is really viable. The rest aren't really sustainable, and also you may have someone in the background that's watching you, and this isn't really in a pleasant way. So just be careful. Once again, to recap, cut all the toxicity, out of your life at this time. Because if not, it could lead to some sudden changes and destruction, and this isn't really a pleasant energy to be in. You could also be having new love. This new love may have you in your head. Just be sure to make the right decisions for all parties involved in this situation. And so that is the end of your reading. I will be back next week. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think. And I hope you guys have a good night.